I'm going to do a video on one of my favorite episodes in Ulysses, Ithaca. Specifically, I'm going to concentrate on the big dot at the end, the plunket. And I've read an essay on Fritz Senn. He was just honored in Ireland. He's in Zurich, Switzerland, but I'll link to the article below. Who says that Ulysses isn't popular? Popular or topical? Ulysses is always popular and topical in my book. But let's look into this plunket, this big dot, this period. If it is that, where did it come from? What does it mean? In the 1922 edition, I'll hold this up if I can. You can see it's kind of a square, and I believe in the Random House edition, it's a square too. It's a tiny little square. Yeah, see it? Barely see it there. You can barely see it. But Joyce definitely wanted it there. He wrote on the galleys in French, make it a big round dot. And the last paragraphs, Joyce is referring to square, round, Sinbad the sailor, rocks, auk, eggen. Egg is round. A lot of things are round. Bloom has just returned home with Stephen. He had to break into his house because he forgot his key. A little acrobatics there. But Stephen is now gone into the night. Bloom really doesn't know where he's gone to. He offered Stephen lodgings. Stephen refused. So Bloom is now in bed next to Molly, lying head to foot. Maybe you can come up with some connotations of your own about what that big black dot could possibly mean. There's a big round black dot in the vintage edition. Can you see that with all my... See that there? Yeah. And it's curious that in the Gabler edition, supposedly the corrected text from the 80s, there is not a plunket at all. That I had to draw this in. I drew that in myself, but it just says where and nothing. Or is there? Now I'm about to show you guys something I found out myself quite recently. A few years ago, I didn't put the date down, but it's a typo, and it's on page 573 on top, the right-hand corner. And I've circled it, but you tell me, is that a plunket or not? Do you have that in your edition, in your Gabler edition? Let me know in the comments below. Now, I'm going to take this one step further. In the 1996 edition of the Joyce Studies Annual, I was in Dublin when I received this book. Here's a postcard from Adam and Eve's church. There in the foreground, see that dome? Let me just, there's an article in this book by Austin Briggs, The Full Stop at the End of Ithaca, 13 Ways and Then Some of Looking at the Black Dot. Now, I think Joyce said this. As a full stop, it marks the conclusion. No, Joyce did not say this. Someone else did it, another critic. As a full stop, it marks the conclusion of Bloom's day. The terminus of the novel's literal action, but as a spatial object, it represents Bloom's total retreat into the womb of time, from which he shall emerge the next day with all the fresh potentialities of every man. Now I'm going to take this a step further. You've seen the plunket, the big black dot, could mean the Earth, from a cosmic point of view. I mean, some critics say that at the end of Ithaca, Joyce is taking it's the end. I mean, he wrote Penelope, episode 18, after Ithaca. That's another video. But my old Finnegan's Wake, my prized possession here, has 628 pages in it. So the very center of the book would be page, do I have this right? 315, right? 316, 3.16 is pi, by the way. But if you look here at the end of page 315, the very middle of the book, there's no period, okay? However, if you turn the page, there's a big word called plunket. Is it possible that Leopold Bloom goes through that gyro, a gyro, or a big black hole, to escape Ulysses, to write Finnegan's Wake? Like, subscribe, make a comment. I'll reply back to you. Have a good one. Later.